Sa atin lahat, ay nakakuha sa ng pangusod regular session for the month of January to order. Please rise for invocation to be led by Councilor Contreras and the overseeing of the Philippine National Council.
Let us pray. The Lord of Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Heavenly Father, we praise you, glorify you, Lord Jesus, you inspired out our strength, our service. We will earnestly pray, O Lord, as we are to hold this exponential session today. May we focus ourselves to one another as servants of our people. Guide us, O Lord, in the performance of our duties and responsibilities as managers. Enhance our sense of integrity, honesty, dedication, and selflessness. Harness our qualities and confidence as we should one for us. All these we ask for the attainment of our city's development goal and the full sustain our services and excellence. In God's glory and name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Present.
The presiding officer to tempore, Councilor Apolonio G. Bacay. Present. The majority floor leader, Councilor Sergio Tirado.
Present.
The minority floor leader, Councilor Oscar A. Guling.
Present.
Councilor Caroline B. Sison. Councilor Michelle Segundera. Councilor Joselito Contelera.
Present.
Councilor Berna Esterabaco. Present. Councilor Robert A. Ranoy. Councilor Dalia M. De Leon. Present. Councilor Alfred Felix E. Castro. Ex officio members, Liga ng mga Barangay President Raul B. Bacay. And Panlunsod ng Federasyon ng Pagdunang Kabataan, Ms. Laverly Bernabé. 12 members of this August body responded to the call, sir.
12 members responded to the call. I now certify the presence of quorum. We can have the constitutional business. Approval of the agenda. Madam Secretary, do we have an assigned?
There are two unassigned businesses, sir. The first was the proposed resolution temporary providing that health certificate as a requirement for securing or renewal of business permits be considered as cost requirement to expedite processing of business permits, and a proposed resolution providing for the extension of the renewal of business permits from January 20, 2021 to February 20, 2021 without surcharges or penalty.
Any other unassigned businesses from our Sangguniang Pangungsod Council? Kung wala na, acknowledge Councilor De Castro. Chairman of Dawson League.
Mr. Chair, I respectfully move that the agenda for today's session, inclusive of the two unassigned businesses, be approved by the
Moved by Councilor De Castro, seconded by Councilor Sison, Councilor Bernabé, and Councilor Locke, for the approval of the said agenda. Any amendments? Being none, the said agenda is approved. Adoption of the journals and minutes of the SQ regular sessions held on December 21, December 29, and January 5, December 21, 2020, December 29, 2020, and January 5, 2021. Any motion? Councilor Bernabé.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the adoption of the journals and minutes of SQ regular sessions 2020 and January 5, 2020.
It's been moved by Councilor Bernabe, seconded by Councilor Adopting, Councilor Apple Bakay, Councilor Season, for the adoption of the said journals and minutes. Any amendments? Hearing none, the said journal minutes are hereby adopted. Privilege hour. Any privilege speeches from the council members? Councilor Raul Bakay.
Mr. Chair, regarding po sa nangyayari dun sa tourism po sa Barangay Lupa, gusto ko lang paalam din sa inyo, Mr. Chair, kasi nagkakaproblema po ang ating mga kabarangayan dun sa Barangay Lupa dahil sa pag-declare ng gill warning. Actually, nag-declare sila ng gill warning December 31, 1, 2, 3, nagpabiyahe sila ng 4, tapos nag-declare sila ng gill warning January 5 hanggang ngayon, gill warning pa rin. Kaya gusto ko rin sanang idulog dito kung ano yung pwedeng magawa ang sanggunian para sa ating kabarangay sa Barangay Lupa. Actually, hindi lang naman sa Barangay Lupa ang nagkakaproblema pa rin ang ating tourism.
Konting biyahe na nga lang. I-stop ka nila.
Stop na.
May response ba yung binigyan natin yung resolution ng nakaraan? Parang secretary. Yung our letter to Coast Guard na
Wala po, sir.
walang response.
Wala po.
Resolution requesting, di ba? Yes, Councilor.
Actually, kasi nung kanina, pumunta kami ni Mayor Brian with Ditan Admin Tourism sa office ng Coast Guard kaninang alauna. Nagipag-dialog sa kanila. Actually, talaga nakakos yung nila na kapag nag-gill warning, walang biyahe. Yun yung sabi namin. Pero pag sabi ko naman sa kanila, pag walang Coast Guard, walang gill warning. Kaya kung walang Coast Guard dito sa Alaminos, kasi marami namang bayan na walang Coast Guard. Kung walang Coast Guard dito sa Alaminos, wala rin gill warning. Tayo mag-declare. Yung resolution natin, hindi naman nila inaksyonan. Kung ano yung magagawa po natin. Mr. Chairman.
Hindi ba parang nagkaroon tayo ng conversation dati na pwede naman natin pabiyahin, pero the LGU assumes the risk.
Yun na, yun din ang sinabi ni Mayor Brian na para mawala kayong responsibilidad dito sa place ng Giron. Sabi na, kami yung ako ng kwan, ayaw nila.
Ayaw nila. Ano mangyayari pagka hindi tayo sumunod? Magkakaano ba? Siguro, anyway, any other comments, suggestions from the body? Councilor Sergio Radov?
Mr. Chair, actually nga, before we proceed with the resolution for I was talking with Bakay, tapos namin sa district po sa kanina. Gagawa tayo ng resolution. Kasi po lang, declaring that we no longer need the service of Coast Guard for Laminos. We already have how many forces to look after the safety of we have the dialogue, we have the Santiago, we have the task force Isla, maritime. So, I was anticipating adopt a resolution requesting higher us for the relocation of Coast Guard Alaminos to other areas where their services are more needed.
Any other comments? Di ba? Di ba magka-problema tayo doon?
Hindi naman. Di ba sila si Dr. Bakit na gusto niya gusto na nag-graph sa lupa. Maybe we should find an interpretation.
Siguro, my suggestion is before we find a resolution, let's make it official sa sanggunian na kinaus natin sila. Parang ano ba ang pwede ninyong gawin? Ganito nga yung problema. Alam naman nila, di ba? Pero wala silang action regarding it. So, lahat po ng pag-uusap kasi is between the executive and the Coast Guard. So, ang suggestion ko po, para po hindi naman tayo ura-uraga rin. Dahil it is a national agency. So relocating them might, I don't know. I still don't know the repercussions, but I think in my tapos here, hihiring natin, put it on the record na ito yung kailangan natin, ano ba yung masuggest nila sa atin, kung di nila ma-action, and then we can.
Yes, Mr. Chair, but before we prepare the resolution, the last resolution for declaration of our special zone yata yun, parang gano'n eh. Para we will be given the authority to declare
Yes. Nag-hearing na noon.
Nag-hearing po tayo noon. Sila pa, actually sila pa yung nagsuggest sa atin. So, yung resolution na yun na i-declare na yung special area ba, parang gano'n.
Yes.
Yung local authorities to declare without the swabbing or not. Tapos hindi naman pala yung resolution natin na yun.
Okay. Yung resolution pa natin, declaring Alaminos as a special zone or requesting pa lang?
Requesting pa lang po. Kasi sila nagsuggest nun eh, ginawa tayo. Napili yung gano'n.
Or maybe we can do an ordinance na declaring.
Kaya ginawa tayo.
Bawal ba? And let's make it a rule na kumbaga LGU ng handle. Anong Councilor De Castro?
I remember Chairman Personalized. That is part of the committee hearing, the manifestation of the Council of the So may mga guidelines na gusto din so that we can declare Alaminos special zone. May mga requisites doon. I think it should be less than 30 minutes. Pumapasok naman. Pero ang nangyari kasi nga, naputol na yung usapan noon. So I think we should try to go back to that committee hearing before so that we can pursue the declaration of Alaminos City to be a special zone so that the declaration of the discretion of whether to allow this motorboat to ferry passengers to and from Luca Port to Hundred Island will be lodged in our local chief executive or its duly authorized agent. So let's try to reawaken that committee hearing so that we can proceed.
Ganun na lang.
And work hand in hand with the Coast Guard.
Councilor Raul Bakay, are you amenable to that suggestion?
Mr. Chair,
I-schedule na lang natin ng hearing siguro para ma-comply natin yung mga kailangan. Para ka-declare na natin as special zone. So, kailan po gusto i-revisit yung measure na yun?
January.
Ngayon,
January 18.
18? Anong oras po?
10 o'clock.
So, Councilor Raul Bakay, the chairman ng Barangay Affairs, and the Punong Barangay Lookup scheduled sa committee hearing to revisit the said hail warning issue between the Coast Guard and our LG on January 18, 10 a.m. Please invite our
Legal counsel.
officer, our tourism officer, the Coast Guard, and yun lang. Yun lang, no? Para kay council yun lang. So, okay. And then, any other privilege speeches? So, Madam Secretary, proceed to item number 1. Privilege.
I'll proceed with awarding certificates of accreditation and the turnover of the resolution accrediting the PGBI Bayan Santa Ampulo Alaminos chapter.
Is it college, I guess? This is moved by Councilor Adop, seconded by Councilor Pelian and Councilor Benoy, Councilor Abel, Councilor Apple Bahay. For the suspension of the rules. Is it college, I guess? Madam Secretary.
Our guests are Mr. Roger Season and Sir Juniadis Mabanta, representatives of the PGBI Bayang Isang Daang Pulo Alamis Chapter.
Before we award the certificate, welcome po namin kayo dito po sa Sangguniang Panunungsod, sir. Siguro para po makilala po kayo ng buong body, hiling lang po kami ng ilang few words po. Medyo kaya rin po yung organization, ang sarili po ninyo. Sino po gusto pong mag-salita?
Magandang hapon po sa inyo. Ako po si Roger Season sa Lobos po. Vice Chairman ng Bayan Sandang Pulo Chapter. Nandito po kami para tumanggap po ng certification po.
Sige po. Sir, sige po kayo support sabihin? Or kung ano po yung grupo ninyo, ano po ang advocacy ninyo?
Kapagkaroon po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Demetrio Renaga Jr. ng Barangay Alupaw. Isang chairman po ng local chapter. At is po sir, ang bayan sa Dangulo ay na po ito ay pinakapuno namin. So mayroon sana po ito yung local chapter sa Longos Pangatisan. Pero ang membro namin sir, almost 50 members. So ang aming layunin ay may pagtulungan sa ating bayan ng City of Alaminos kung yung abot na mga kaya namin bilang isang guardian sa bayan sa Dampulo chapter dito po sa ating lungsod. Nandito po kami po upang ipatridate ang aming sitwasyon upang makabahagi po kami sa inyo po kung ano man yung mga programa na handa kami tumulong, na volunteer po kami na tumulong sa ating bayan. Yun po at maraming po salamat.
Okay, maraming po salamat, sir. Sa lahat po ng mga miyembro po ng organisasyon, papasalamat po ang ating sanggunian na aktibo po ang inyong grupo na para tumulong po sa ating lungsod. Any words po from our chairperson on cooperatives, Councilor Cordo Lanoy? Any words po from wala na po? Okay, so we will now award the certificate po na kayo dito. This is to certify that having satisfactorily complied with the requirements of accreditation pursuant to Republic Act 7160 and as promulgated in the ALG Memo Circular 2019-72 dated May 22, 2019, PGBI Bayang Isang Daang Pulo Alamis Chapter, an organization duly registered with the SEC and established in accordance with law is hereby awarded this certificate of accreditation. Signed by the Assembly of Council of Alaminos. Okay, under suspension of the rules, any other privileged speeches? So I would like to take this opportunity also to acknowledge our guest. Since we have unassigned business, iunahin na po natin yung guest under suspension of the rules. So Madam Secretary, kindly read the two unassigned businesses.
should be doing because daming tao doon. There's nothing to explain. This is self-explain ako.
Sige.
The first item under unassigned business
Next lang para sa record ko.
the proposed resolution number 2021-008, resolution temporary providing that health certificate as a requirement for securing renewal of business permit be considered as a post requirement to expedite processing of business permits. And the second item is the proposed resolution number 2021-009, resolution providing for the extension of the renewal of business permits from January 20, 2021 to February 20, 2021 without surcharge or penalty.
Can you also include item number 4 under proposed resolutions?
And also proposed resolution number 2021-005, resolution favorably endorsing the extension of the period for the payment of unpaid business taxes for the year 2020 without surcharges, penalties, and interest, as well as the extension for the deadline of business renewal.
Okay, we'd like to acknowledge Sir Bernard Capitlen from our BPLO. Sir, can we invite you here in front? Dami siyang bisita doon, ano? Sir, siguro, maybe you should give a brief background lang sa body para for the record.
Kaya po ako nag-request ng extension po ng renewal period. Actually, yung ating national law is from January 1 to 20. Wala po yung penalty. So, ngayon po dahil sa pandemya, as we know na kailangan mo natin mag-ingat. So, hindi ko kasi nakikater po yung dagsaan ng tao doon sa conference hall. Umabot na sila sa labas. Kasi yung bago nating office, nililimitahan din natin yung pagpasok doon. At least nasa 10 person po yung nandun sa loob ng one-stop shop. So, sa nakikita po namin, masyadong crowded po yung tao. So, hindi ko kakayanin ng mga business owner yung 1 to 20 na mag-renew na walang penalty. So, I requested na from end sana ng January yung walang penalty, so mag-end po siya ng February 20. So, yung walang penalty. So, yung pong isa po dyan na ni-request na to facilitate po para mas mabilis po yung daloy ng pag-renew ng mga business owner. Temporarily po yung pag-issue po ng sanitary permit actually. Yung pong health certificate, pwede naman nilang kunin yun ng February. So, doon sa system po kasi, pag wala pong hindi siya approve yung sanitary po niya, hindi po siya ma-open for assessment. So, yung pong temporary issuance of sanitary permit, yun po yung i-request na ipapacilitate po nun para yung sa system po natin, dire-diretso po. So, yun po yung una. Another thing po siguro, para hindi na natin, may request ko lang siguro as a business licensing officer, may request para hindi na lang siguro natin magkaroon palagi ng extension. Sana maggagawa na lang tayo ng ordinance that the whole month of January, that's the renewal period. Yung national law po naman, dito po sa ease of doing business, yung bago na ito, pwede naman ho na the executive and the August body makakagawa ng schedule of renewal period po sa local. So, request, kasi yung January 1 to 20, nag-start po ang processing po ng January 4. So, yung 1, 2, 3, nawala na. Kaya so, meron pong Sabado, Linggo, na wala naman pong pasok o hindi pumapasok. Wala nabawas na naman po sa 20. So, much better po kung mayroon tayong ordinansa na the whole month of January, yun na lang po yung renewal period. para hindi na ho gagawa ng resolution palagi. So, yun po yung isa pong suggestion ko po or request na sana magawan po ng paraan.
Any questions po from our Councilor Applebanger?
Sir, naiintindihan po natin na sobrang sacrifice ko din na yung buwan, dahil po sa renewal na yan. Pero, ang tanong ko lang sir, mula nang mag-start ba ng pag-renew ng business permit, hindi ba natin nakikita yung sobrang dami ng pila? At nung unang araw po, ilan po ang na-accommodate natin businessman para naman sana kapag sakaling hindi na sila pipila pa, bibigyan natin sila ng ng numbering, ganun. Kasi sobrang dami talaga ng nakipila.
Yes po, ma'am, na nakita po nga na madaming pila yun. Actually, I suggest, kahapon, nag-meeting po kami nila admin, I suggest po na sabi ko sa kanya na first 100 po sana in a day.
Kung ilan yung ma-accommodate nyo
Yun po yung first 100 in a day na renewal, yung sinabi ko na suggestion, cut off na po kami pag may 100 na sana. Pero si admin po ayaw. So, yun po yung nakita ko po sanang isa pong solution. Pag nabigyan nyo kasi ng first 100 yung number nila, pag hindi mo natapos yung 100 in a day, babalik po yung hindi natapos, sila yung priority. And then we will assign another 100 in a day. Kaya nga lamang po, ayaw po ata ni admin na magkaroon ng ganito.
Ang concern sir, tatanong ko lang. Kasi, meron daw doon nakarinig na bakit ganon, pandemic ngayon, bakit ang taas-taas pa rin ng babayaran namin? So yung concern ng tao, ang sagot daw nung sumagot ay, tanungin nyo sa mga councilors. Kasi sila ang nagpapatupad ng batas dito sa atin.
Ligtas po si Ibay.
Tanungin nyo mga councilors. So, parang yung tao na nagsabi sa parang medyo naging concern din siya.
Actually, may narinig din akong ganyan counselor na sinabing nasis po yung 3 months lockdown na hindi kami nag-open. So, sumagot naman sa si Madam Treasurer, sana siya po yung sasagot kasi sila yung nasa assessment po. Tinatanong po ako kung mababawas po yung 3 months. So, hindi ko siya masagot directly kasi hindi ako ang nasa collection. Ang sinasabi ko lamang po sa kanila, try po na kumuha sa barangay a certification na close po kayo ng pandemya o yung lockdown. Baka malisan yung babayaran. Since yun po yung nakaabot kay Kagawad Bakay na parang hindi dinawas, yun po yung hiling na magawa ng paraan kung mayroon pang paraan na magawa na yung pong close po sila hindi na po sana din sisingilin.
Ito yung concern ko doon sir, sana baka naman pwedeng i-briefing naman yung mga nandun sa cashier o sino ba yung sumasagot doon na ayusin naman yung pagsasagot. Kasi meron tayong local finance committee dito. Hindi lang kami yung nag-requisition dito sir.
Yes po.
Tulong-tulong sana tayo, hindi isinisisi lahat sa councilor yung mga nangyayari or ano man yung mga problema, lahat councilor na yung may problema. Kasi one time, nag-walking po ako sa lookout. Merong sumalubong sa akin. Ano ba naman kayo? Kayo nga ang inaasahan namin, natutulong sa amin. Bakit ganun ginawa niyo sa amin dito sa lookout na wala na nga kami nabibinta dito, magbabayad pa kami ng kalahati.
So,
Kasi ang sabi nila doon, kayo daw ang nagpatupad ng batas nila. Nandun na tayo kami nagpapatupad ng batas. Pero yung sana doon sa mga cashier sana dyan, hindi naman yung isinisisi lahat sa councilor or
yun nga po. Ako hihingi ang puso na sorry, madam. Kahit hindi po ako part ng finance committee.
alam po sir, kasi tayo
Pwede mo.
Ito po kayo, pero sana maintindihan nyo rin yung
Yes po.
kalagayan din namin.
Yes po. So, yun po yung nakarating po sa inyo. Siguro it's about time na hindi pa naman kasi may extension pa naman hanggang February. Baka ho pwede niyong kausapin din yung finance committee. Hindi ko kasi hawak yung committee na yun. So ako po yung caretaker ng boss. Pero may iba't ibang department po doon na may kanya-kanya silang boss. So hindi ko matasaklawan yung department ng iba. Pero ako po yung caretaker, tinitignan ko po yung kaayusan ng system. Kung may mga pagkukulang po sa system, yun po yung aking mapapakialaman. So, bagamat na-brought up na po ni Ma'am Kagawad na yun po yung okay lang po yun ma'am, at least nalaman ko rin. Nakakarating din po sa akin yung ganyan, yung ganoon na hindi ginawa. So hindi lang ako makapagsagot ng direkta kasi baka makapagbitaw ako ng sagot na hindi ko jurisdiction po. Hindi ko nasasagot.
Any questions po? Councilor Dalia Villar and Councilor Albaho.
Sir, ilan po ba ang accommodate natin sa isang araw ng mga business?
Yung first po na operation po natin yung first day, so hindi pa naman po siya tagsaan ng first day. Pero kung yung suggestion ko po na 100 in a day, baka kakayanin po na matapos po yun. Kasi limitado lang po kasi yung tao. Yung po yung nakikita ko, nakakayanin po yung proseso, matatapos po yung 100 na kliyente kung wala pong problema sa kanilang papel.
Kasi po, noong Friday, meron pong tayong tao doon. Friday pa po kumuha ng number. Whole day. Kung hindi siya nakapasok. Binigyan siya ng number nitong Monday, kahapon number 16. So, bumalik siya ulit ng 8 o'clock ng morning. Hanggang 11 o'clock, hindi pa rin siya natatawag doon sa numero niya. Okay, ibig sabihin, sa loob ng 3 oras na yun, ilang tao lang po ang na-accommodate po natin doon. Kasi number 16 lang siya eh.
Minsan ma'am kasi yung nagpo-proseso, may iba't ibang bayan nagpupunta, may mga representative din. May mga dala silang 10, 5 sa isang tao. So, pagpasok po niya doon, yung 10 na hawak niya, i-assist po yun. Yung may katagalan ng konti sa assessment. Hindi lang naman yung pumasok na isang tao, isa lamang po. Lalo na yung may representative po ma'am, na yung kung may mga bookkeeper po nila, marami pong hawak nila na nilalakad po dito. Kaya yung isang tao, yung 15, sa assessment pa lamang o sa ibang mga pan, medyo matagalan ng konti. So yun po yung isa ma'am na dahilan. Minsan nagpa-backdown din po yung computer system po natin. So, ayun po yung mga kadahilan yan po ma'am. Pero as much as possible po, yung system po natin ng one-stop shop, operational po naman at wala pang nagiging problema. So, yun po. Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina ma'am, konting pasensya lamang po kung sa ngayon matatagalan po sila ng pag-aantay bago sila makapunta sa one-stop shop kasi limitado din po sa loob. 10 lang kasi ma'am eh. Kung yung 10 tao, may business na tigil 5, 50 na business na po yun. So, medyo may katagalan po doon. Tapos, doon sa Bureau of Fire, pag may problema sa Bureau of Fire doon sa system, pupunta ulit doon sa may conference hall, i-assess, babalik ulit siya. Ganun po yun ma'am. So, hanggang hindi siya tapos, hindi nagpapapasok. Pero titignan natin kung paano pa natin mapaigting po ma'am. So with this siguro yung resolution na gagawin po namin, baka may instant po ng konti, hindi naman payag si admin kasi na 100 din natin.
Hindi ba pwede sir na ilipat ng venue? Nasa congestion or sa illegal production?
Yung connection kasi ano to rin.
Hindi pwede.
Ang point talaga ay yung point ng boss office talagang maluwang po sana. Makita nyo naman matikip. Yung kung boss na office sana, pagpasok mo, doon ka uupo, kaya ng 100, andun naman po yung computer. Wala ka nang ilipatan.
Oh, sana.
Yung ideal po na boss one-stop shop na office.
So, hindi siya boss pag pansin doon kasi masigit.
Busi.
Bullshit.
Naging masikip tuloy.
Masikip po ma'am. Parang ano bang tawag na? Ito pong ease of doing business po kasi 2018. Sinasaad po dito na every cities and municipalities within 3 years magkakaroon ng office. So, para lang ano bang tawag nito? Makakomply po ang city natin, nagkaroon po tayo ng post office para makita po ng DICT. So, pero wider po sana po yun.
Okay. Councilor Albacay? Last question.
Mr. Chair, sir, kasi dati nga yung sinasabi niya na masikip, kasi hindi kasa yung pan. Baka hindi pa natin kakayanin itong February 20. So, gawin na ating March 20 para sigurado na.
Tungkol saan po yan, sir? Sa
Itong
health?
extension o renewal ng business permit from January 20 until February 20 na without subcharges sa capital pay.
Kakayanin naman po siguro counselor na yung hanggang 120 kasi yung kung sanitary na nagdi-delay dahil sa health certificate temporarily mag-i-issue na po siya. So i-issuean siya without this health certificate yung mga employee. So temporarily after po ng extension, that's the time na yung mga tao o employees doon sila kukuha ng health certificate. So, yung temporarily po na pag-isuan, as actually naumpisahan na po, kahit wala pa yung resolution, doon sa sanitary. So, observahan po, mabilis po na po siya.
Pero, Sir Bernard, siyempre kung ako yung mag-renew yung sanitary, makapag-renew na rin na mas maaga. O baka mas maganda talaga na may speed pa ulit ng March 20. Para sigurado na. Ito na ito si issue na wala.
Yung sinasabi natin parang yung sanitary post requirement na lang. Parang sabay-sabay na, gano'n?
Oo, para may speed yung pag pipili natin sa kapan kung hindi na kaya ng February 20.
Ito po
Kasi
yung...
actually marami pa ito. Hindi pa lumapat yung mga kaya sinasabi ko Sir Bernard kasi hindi pa lumabas yung mga motorboat natin ng libo.
Sir, iba kasi rin yung proseso ng motorboat doon sa, dito sa amin. Kay Sir Max naman yan. So separate po yun. Ang nasasaklawan po lang po doon sa motorboat is yung health certificate na pwede nyong kunin. Wala naman pong penalty yun, maliit lamang po. Pero yung sa mainland, business establishment po natin, yung pong 20 siguro, para sa akin, hindi matagal na nga Pero, kasi kung lalong matagal, yung pong isipan po ng mga business owner, March ulit sila mag-renew. Ganun po talagang nangyayari. Yung last 2 days, doon po sila papasok at doon na naman nila sasabihin na ang bagal. So, marami na akong experience po na ganun, sir. So, February 20 po, ito mga kapahaba na kami.
Yun, no? So, sir, isa-isayin ko lang po sa resolution, favor the incorporation to the period of the payment of non-paid is established for the year 2020 without surcharges, penalties, and interest. Hanggang kailan po ba ito? Yung extension ng sa 2020?
Hanggang February lamang po.
Up to February.
After February 20, ay penalty na po, sir.
Okay. And then dun sa resolution extend the renewal for 2021 hanggang February 20 din.
Ako, from ngayon po, from itong date na to, up to February 20.
Resolution na muna yan, and then for next year na lang po yung ordinance.
Yes po, sir.
And then ito pong sanitary permit, resolution temporarily
Issuance po.
providing that the sanitary permit as a requirement for securing renewal this is going to be considered as post requirement to expedite processing.
Hindi na po siya magiging post requirement, sir. Kasi mag-i-issue na sa ngayon ng temporarily. Ang magiging post requirements po na lang is yung health certificate ng mga tao.
Okay. So, ayun siya lang yung title. Para ba? Para magiging resolution. Pero, isususpend mo pa rin yung sanitary permit.
Hindi na, sir, kasi temporary na lang issuance. So, hindi na siya isususpend, sir.
Okay.
Mag-i-issue na lang siya ng temporary.
So, paano mo kami sure yung compliance mo?
Nakikita naman, sir, sa kung nag-prepare naman siya ng sanitary permit yung staff ng health. Yung in charge, yung sanitary inspector.
Yes, Councilor.
Ba yung birth certificate ba yung tayo?
Yes,
Yung
sir.
birth certificate para sa tao?
Yes, sir.
Yung tayo sa
Actually, yung health certificate is the requirement in the issuance of sanitary permit.
Okay.
So, kaya request na lang na temporarily na lang yung sanitary permit kahit wala pa yung health certificate. So, yung issuance ng health certificate sa mga tao, yung po yung sustain natin. After po. 3 years po yung sa non-food po. Noon pa po itong, hindi pa naman nabago. Pag non-food po, ang kailangan noon ng tao, drug test at saka chest x-ray. Once na na-encode sa system po, ang validity ng chest x-ray at saka drug test, 3 years po, ma'am. Ngunit yung ID, yearly, na nire-renew. May ID po sila kasi. Yes po, ma'am. Pupunta sa office po namin, hindi sa one-stop shop. Separate na po yung processing po ng health certificate, hindi po sa one-stop shop, sa dati namin office.
Yung health certificate ba, paano kung kwan? Sir, yung mag-positive yung kwan, yung kukuha ng health certificate. Anong active niya?
Positive ng drug test po.
Kahit anong sakit, halimbawa may TB, may ano.
Ito yung hindi exact na sagot. Nagawal kasi lang yung doktor na i-charge eh. Pero may idea po ako na nakikita. Ang ginagawa po, TB. Positive po siya ng TB. Ang ginagawa na lang, pag nasi-x-ray po siya at may TB, ang ginagawa ko ng health po, binibigyan po sila ng gamot.
Libre.
Libre po yata.
Kasi
Libre. Libre po. Ngayon, magagamot po siya ng within 3 months po yata. O 6 months. Ngayon, ina-advise po yung owner na kumuha ka muna ng ibang employee mo. Pagpahingay mo muna itong may sakit.
Kasi yung pistol ko dati dyan, kahit yung di ba sana sa mga restaurant lang inaano niya, yung yung pati yung mga lumber, yung mga ano, halo-halo na lahat. Ang daming nagre-reklamo rin dahil hindi sila makapag-renew ng lisensya, sir, dahil wala silang pira. Pupunta dun sa amo niya, siyang magbabayad.
Yun po yung kwan natin na sana sa food handler na lang.
O sana,
Yeah. Pero alam po ninyo kung ano yung nakita sa health. Mas madami pong positive na TB sa non-food. Opo.
paano kung tatanggalin mo yung ITV, di wala nang pambili ng gamot niya.
Pagpapahingayin nyo po, kasi libre naman yung gamot eh.
Di bakit?
Bibigyan nyo na naman po ng allowance kagawad.
May mga humihingi sa amin ng mga resibo ng gamot, sir. Kumakatok sa bahay ni Kagawad ako eh.
Libre po yun.
Okay, last comment na Counselor Silvio.
Regarding po dito sa tatlong proposal dito, kayo ng purpose sa sabi naman po, especially now dahil may dahil mo tayo, hindi na po lang pero kung minsan, para nagiging tradition na, hindi na exception eh, na nagiging rule eh, nakasan ng mga tao na like magbibigay sa mga ganyan. Minsan, ng lisensya mo, yung plaka mo, perfect ka. Pero matanggap na.
Actually, may schedule po nun, kaya lang
Hindi
sa
na sila
payment,
magdagsa sa tulong.
sa payment po ng kanilang taxes po, yung susundin yung last digit nun. Maganda po sana yun kagawad, Radok. Kaya lang, mayroon po kasing bookkeeper na minsanan lang po sila po. Iba-iba yung ending nila. Iba-iba yung ending gate number. So, minsanan lang yung lakad nila kasi may lakad din sa ibang mga bayan. So, yun po yung isang senaryo na parang mahirap din gawin po yung ending number.
Pero may scatter natin yung registration, hindi sila magbubuhol sa tulong.
Nagkakabuhol-buhol na lang po ngayon kagawad kasi pandemya eh.
Hindi, yung
Pero kung sa next year na wala na, kahit buhol-buhol na siguro.
Nakahapon sa deadline, yun lang nakawala.
Hindi ganun daw tagalakad na...
May mga representative kasi kagawad na ibang lugar na bookkeeper po nila, like Tagupan, may mga consultancy services po na hawak nila is, alam niyo, may 5, may 7, may 10, iba-iba po yung plate number. So para bang kahirap din, isa-isa niyang lagarin sa plate number.
Anyway, let's just discuss that siguro once we draft the ordinance. No? So,
Hindi namin isasali, what about the new business, opening of new business?
Ang instruction na lamang po namin is tapusin po yung 1 to 20. So, pwede kaming tumanggap ng last week of January or first week of February yung mga bago. Kasi kung kasagsagan po ngayon, di ba kasi yung flow niya, baka malito yung sa system, magkabulbul lang.
okay, very last, Councilor Di Castro.
Napansin ko lang yung February 20. I think nag-open ng Saturday and Sunday. Kasi yung February 20 falls on a Saturday.
Opo.
So,
Okay na yan?
and I am counting ang Saturdays and Sundays. After that, there will be 10 days. Kaya mo na lang siguro sa kwan. 26, ganyan, para at least wala na siya masabi because if you will make it as February 20, then that is tantamount to be the next working day, that will be February 22. Depende sa counting nyo, if it will be working day, calendar day. Diba? So parang wala nang issue, baka may makahanap ka pa dyan ng pilosopo, ilagyan lang natin sa holiday.
Yung pag nag-pulse naman kasi ng 20, kahit sa January 1 to 20, pag nag-pulse kasi ng either sa holiday or Saturday, Sunday,
The next
yung
working
Monday,
day.
yung po yung extension pa rin na walang penalty, sir.
The next working day.
Yes, sir. So okay na po yan, sir, kasi baka lalong tatama rin pa uli yun.
Hindi, basta... Okay, with that, thank you very much to the commitment for reviewing the review. Salamat po, sir.
Thank you po,
So,
sir.
we're now going to suspend the rules. So, we proceed to our reference of business. Mabilis na lang tayo. Proposed resolution. Alam ko na.
Proceed with the proposed ordinance for first reading. Proposed ordinance number 2021-001, an ordinance establishing or creating a food bank in the city of Alamios, Pangasinan, and providing guidelines for the operations thereof.
Maybe referred to social welfare. Councilor Season. Shall we take the committee hearing? January 27, such hours po. 10 a.m. So, Councilor Season, as Chairman of Social Welfare, scheduled sa committee hearing with regard to set ordinance on January 27 na lang sa morning. Sino nga ito? Author nito? Sino author nito? Anyway, so we proceed. Sino author no? Sa ordinance? Food bank. Okay. For next proposed resolution, A resolution urging the Bureau of Fire Protection National Headquarters to prioritize the Alameda City Fire Station in the issuance of a new fire truck. Councilor Silva.
As a list that items number 1, 2, and 3 of proposed resolutions. Only request.
Yung
Number 4. Number 4. Number 5 and 6 will be leaders of
yung 1 and 3, request lang yan. Yung 4, discuss na kanina. Yung 5, ito po yung pinapit hearing natin dati sa Enrique Braganza. Na tapos na ito, they just need a resolution from us para makapag-dry run na sila. And this is also a requirement kasi by January 18, magkakaroon po tayo ng evaluation for road clearing. So, meron ng initial plan dati, nahiling na natin, na-public hearing na natin. Pero hindi pa natin nakaya sa ordinance. Resolution na muna para makapag-dry run sila. Number 5, number 6 naman. Itong number 6 naman, wala pa si number 6. Itong number 6 naman, this is also something that Panglusot initiated na since magkakaroon na tayo ng road clearing evaluation sa 18, problema pa rin yung saan nilipat yung mga tricycle, yung mga parking lots. So ang move na lang ng Sangguniang is we just authorize Mayor Brian to have a MOA with yung mga private lot owners along the Central Business District para maging temporary parking areas for to comply with the DNL 0TV. So yun po yung sa akin. So number 2 naman, itong sisterhood,
Committee hearing to? Or defer mo?
Committee hearing siguro sir kasama ang maraming requirement.
so itong number 2, i-committee hearing naman na natin. So, okay ka, Councilor Radap, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's a good. Okay, so Councilor Sirido Ladok, our majority floor leader, would like to include item number 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to my business for deliberation. Any objection? Mga partner, discussion hearing on the said 5 items are included in the business deliberation. Regarding item number 2, we would like to schedule the said item for committee hearing. Shall we, sino po ang gusto mag-sponsor nito? Okay. January 27, 11 a.m. 10:30. 10:30 in the morning. Kayo na po mag-share or si... So, Councilor Silva Ladok schedule sa committee hearing on January 27, 10:30 in the morning. And item ano Secretary?
For review under communications received, the first item is the proposed resolution number 2021 the CBC report. Review of the 2021 annual and 2020 supplemental budgets of barangay and SK councils of 37 barangays.
Mr. Dr. Chairman of Ways and Means and Finance, scheduled sa public hearing on January 20, 10 o'clock in the morning. Please invite said barangay councils, the said barangay representatives for the said budgets and supplemental budget. Next item, wala sa yung
The Office of the Sangguniang Panuso Secretariat also received an administrative case entitled Administrative Case Number 2021-01 entitled Bernardo Sinendez versus Punong Barangay Bernardo Armiranda for misconduct, conduct with the teacher for the best interest and service and moral damages. Sir, nagbigay na po tayo ng notices of the verified answer, and this item is only for the information of the body that an administrative case for the first administrative case for 2021 was already received in our office.
So there was a case filed and then nag-refer tayo for the verified answer. So wala pa?
Wala pa po. After ng verified answer sa kayo
So for our information only.
Yes, sir.
Unless you wanna schedule proactive.
No.
Sige tayo, next item mo na sign business. Yung 2 items mo na sign business, can someone move to... Move by council.
Sir, clarification lang po. Yung item number 4 po sa regular agenda plus the item number 1 ng unassigned are almost the same po yung sa
Sige, basta itapin lang natin mga nasa distribution. So, Council Sililo Talk moves to include the set of items that is to be for the building. Any second, that is by Councilor Raul Bakay, Councilor Bennett. Next item, committee reports.
Committee reports. The first item is joint committee report from the hearing held December 4 regarding the proposed amendment of the Public Order and Safety Code.
So, Councilor Rabago, ano ba tayo? Wala pa eh. So, yung reschedule na committee hearing? January 27, 9:30 in the morning. So, please invite people concerned regarding this matter kasi kailangan natin ipasa ito ng maaga. Kasi may mga comments kaming padalawigan and we will just integrate the suggestions for this. Next item.
Joint committee report from the hearing held on December 4 regarding the updating of the Piggery ordinance.
So, Councilor Ranoy, our city vet mentioned that wala pa to, hindi pa na-hearing. Tumawag sa akin si city vet, sabi niya kasi na may mga nagkakarga na ulit or kailangan maghanda tayo na re-restock na yung ating mga piggeries dito sa bayan sa aking lungsod. So before na full force mag-restock ang mga tao, dapat sana ma-update na natin yung ordinance na ito. So pag-set na tayo ng hearing para mapag-usapan ano ba yung mga kailangan natin i-update. Kaya sa mga mag-program, 28, meron na, tulong na tayo.
Ay, puno na yun.
Tulong na tayo sa 27. Tulong na. What time po? 10? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So, Councilor Ranoy. schedule sa committee hearing regarding the said ordinance on January 29, ganap lang ito naman.
Joint committee report from the hearing held on December 7 regarding the proposed ordinance regulating the use of single-use plastic bags in the city of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
So with the absence of our chairperson, let's just defer this to our next regular session. Item number 4, next.
Joint committee report from the survey held on January 6 regarding the survey of the culture area at Barangay Pandan.
Councilor Suiza. Yes. Yes. Siguro recommendation and then just use your own words to explain kasi we already have a copy that everyone has read the committee report, but maybe in a few words kung meron pang mga concerns you can just say. Okay, so, ano ba tapos yan? Di ba tapos?
Natuloy yung survey po kasi nag-post siya sa paper na so ang required na po pag-dadak na survey yung mga quarter, deputized quarter.
Okay. So, it's been moved by Councilor Season for the adoption of this committee report and the said resolution being included in the business of the day to request the DNR Western Pangasinan again to conduct a survey, specifically an authorized forester from their office. So any objection, amendment, discussion, hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and the said resolution to be filed be included in the business of the ordinance.
Joint committee report from the hearing held on January 6 regarding the proposed resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian Isideste to enter into a new memorandum of agreement by and between the local government units of Alaminos City, Pangasinan and the Pangasinan State University, amending the previous MOA entered the 14th of September 2009.
Itong sa PSU, saka itong sa ano bang nag-chair rules pa natin yung recess? Ito bang sa PSU, i-second meeting pa natin, wala pa tayo. Kasi yung mga suggestions natin nung nakaraan, di ba, di pa natin na-execute. Ano bang nangyari?
Dito sa pas, yung community hearing na ito yung yung amendment yung MOA na February September 14, 2009, particularly item number 1 of paragraph 1 that they will be providing a certain amount to the city. The amendment is that until 2022, dahil nga naman na Free Vision Act na, the PSU will still give 1 million pesos to the city. But it will be utilized for uniform and other needs for schooling. And that the matter would in the event that the body will agree to the amendment of that stipulation in the MOA, it will be very beneficial to the school, particularly with respect to its function, such as the possible program for another and several colleges that may be accepted. The committee hearing did not touch on the donation.
Wala.
Wala.
Yung MOA na.
And because of that, the committee moved for the adoption of the committee report and that the amendment thereof be debated to the body, to the business of the day for deliberation and approval. It's only with respect to the amendment, not with respect to the donation.
Off the record. Off the record. Off the record.
Di ba kasi ito yung nagbibigay sila ng, I think, 20% doon sa tuition fee collected.
Oo.
Eh, ang problema nga, wala na makukulit kang tuition kasi there is now a law which states that free tuition fee sa college. So mag-aabono sila. But in spite of that, the PSU in good faith and in goodwill for the city of Alabino will provide 1 million peso assistance, not in the form of tuition fee but on other forms, to residents of Alabino City until 2024. The next 4 years.
Naalala ko kasi dito, nag-present sila ng proposal na donate nyo ito Alaminos, tapos bibigay namin ito, papatay ko ito. Maganda naman, di ba? Pero meron tayong parang counter proposal, di ba? Yung parang kung donate tayo ng lupa, huwag mo lahat, huwag area lang muna. Tapos yung sa mga scholars ba, ang certain fund, yung go to, yun nga, yung uniform, yung financial assistance, kasi pati yung CARES ata, or yung naripag mo noon, I don't know if legally we can.
Ito kasi yung one, committee hearing, ito yung, if you remember, yung sa donation, di ba mayroon po tayo committee hearing, may nakita tayo na the PSU has an obligation for the city to remit 30% of the total collection of tuition fees. Okay. Eh, kung susuma total mo yan, ilang taon pa yan supposed to be. But because of our very brilliant congressman education for all, nilibre niya ang tuition fee sa college. Okay? So, wala nang pagkukunan ngayon ng PSU ng 30% kasi nga free tuition fee naman na, di ba? Pero, as a gesture of good faith, magbibigay pa rin sila na 1 million. So doon sa amended MOA, they will still provide the city with 1 million, but not in the form of tuition fee, but from some other masarap yan sa list.
Access tayo. Access break.
Magbibigay pa rin sila ng 1 million, pero parang sa anong tawag dito, yung uniform, may checker sila na girl mother. So, yun lang pinag-usapan namin. We did not tackle on the donation because the committee hearing is with respect only to the MOA of September 14, 2019. Yung remittance. At saka, nagiging palakit kasi yun pag magiging palakit sa expansion ng school, pag magbibigay pa rin sila ng 30%. At saka, it's inutil na dahil wala naman ng tuition fee kasi libre na eh. Diba? Saan sila kukuha ng bibigay nila? So, yun lang yung usapan. But not with respect to the donation of the property.
Pero doon sa MOA, yung naka-research naman tayo, sa MOA na pinaka-approve, wala ba yung donation?
Wala.
Wala.
Yung amendment lang ng MOA ng 2009.
Pero ano yung magiging laman ng uwa? Wala pa. Meron na, meron. Ay, bago. Meron na ba tayo? Meron na yung propose mo ba? Dalawa lang yung dalawa lang yung meron akong kopya? Okay. So with our super session, meron kopya. Ano ba ulit mo?
Lord, hold on.
Last point, all time. Last point. Sorry, natigil ko yung subo mo. Subo ako na, subo ako. Subo ako na. Atay ka lang.
Meron na subo pa.
Hindi kung okay tayo, i-adapt na natin ito. Tapos, kung ako, kung meron pa tayong changes sa MOA, i-second reading na natin for next year. Para mabasa rin natin lahat. Hindi naman rush ito eh, no?
Ang laki sana meron papasok sa city.
Oo.
If you will follow the MOA of 2009. Unfortunately, because of the Street Vision Fee Act, wala nang silbi yung pera na yun. Kasi when I went over the report, from the time na nagbigay nila ng 30% of the collection from the vision fee, malaki, ilang milyon yung naibigay din nila sa city. And it was in trust fund.
So anyway, kung hindi naman to rush, so we adapt the committee report, we distribute natin, and then kahit sa next time natin i-approve. Kung okay, kahit hindi naman rush ata. So, how to...
Yung propose pa nila.
Ito yung bago.
Yun yung bago. Apat kang stipulation from the part of the LGU, dalawa, from the part of...
Paano pag inamend niyo yung MOA, yung lumang MOA, yung ibang clauses doon, kasama di ba? Ano pa rin, effect pa rin.
On the part of the delegation of the PSU in favor of the LGU. And then yung 1 million na bibigay nila, I think,
Paragraph A of the general sige,
ang PSU may obligation na magbibigay ng 100% of the collected tuition fee. Bibigay sa city.
Hindi, okay na ako doon eh. Pero ibang process. Yung iba?
Remain.
Remain na. Okay. Sige, so Councilor Abel Caricigaso moves for adoption of the report. And the said item be included in the business of the day for deliberation. Any objection? Hearing none, the said committee report is to be adopted. And the said item be included in the business of the day for deliberation. Next item.
Joint committee report from the hearing held on January 6 regarding the proposed resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian Celeste to enter into a memorandum of agreement by among the local government unit of Alamino City, Pangasinan, the Department of Public Works and Highways, Regional Field Office 1, and Mr. Arsenio Aglipay, represented by Geraldine Aglipay, for the utilization of the property of Mr. Aglipay as road right of way for the construction of Alamino Linaw Road Project.
Dito po, wala po si Arsenio Aglipay at si Geraldine Aglipay. So, wala pong magawang committee. So, hindi reset sa March 26, 2021 at 10 of
March 26? So, Councilor Abel Caricigaso moves for the committee report. This schedules this said item on March 26, 2021. Next item.
Let's proceed to the business of the day. Under unfinished business, we have the resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian Celeste to enter into a memorandum of agreement by and between the city government of Alaminos, Pangasinan and the Convoy of Philippines for the implementation of the Integrated Child Nutrition and Development Program in the city of Alaminos.
Shall we schedule a committee hearing? Sa session na lang? Okay. Pwede bang 2 weeks na lang para makita sila. So, Councilor Sino Doc, Councilor Florider, like to invite to said organization in our regular session 2 weeks from now. Next item.
Second reading of the codification ordinance.
So we will defer this to. We will defer this to. Ano ordinance po ito? Yung okay. Ano pong motion niya? Ito yung final reading. May include na ba yung correction na?
Wala pang
So, for the codification, we will defer the said ordinance for another second reading 2 weeks from now. And then for under new business, Luz, can you read the title?
Under new business, we have the second reading of the ordinance, proposed ordinance, and institutionalizing Arbor Day in the city of Alabins, Pangasinan, and requiring all civil society organizations, cooperatives, people's organizations, and other groups to plant 1 seedling per member as part of community social responsibility.
So, Councilor David De Leon moves to calendar for third and final reading the said ordinance. Please include all the revisions made during second reading and the pending clauses that came from the City Cooperatives Office, and also changing the title for the record to an ordinance institutionalizing Arbor Day in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, and requiring all civil society organizations, cooperatives, people's organizations, and other groups to plant seedlings as part of their community social responsibility. Any second? Second by Councilor Doc, Councilor Sino, Councilor Kenabe, Councilor Abel-Bakay. Any objection? Hearing none, the said ordinance is scheduled for third and final reading our next regular session. Next item.
Second reading of the proposed ordinance imposing the election of the following dialysis treatment patients at the city hemodialysis or renal center. New 3,250 including pesos, including of the dialyzer, blood lines, and doctor's fee. With discount, 2,600. For reuse, 2,600 inclusive of dialyzer, blood lines, and doctor's fee. And for PCSO, 2,600 charged to PCSO. And further authorizing the local chief executive to provide discount to entitled patients after thorough evaluation.
Councilor Abel-Bakay.
I move to schedule for a third and final reading for the next regular session.
Second reading sa
Third.
third na. May amendment pa ba tayo?
Wala.
May amendment pa. May final draft pa ba tayo dito?
Yes, sir. Ito na po.
Dito pa muna. Dito pa na pag-aralan niyo. Okay lang. Kasi ang issue ko lang dito, wala akong problema dun sa discount. Pero siguro we should phrase it better na authorizing the local chief executive to provide discount. Kasi parang hindi po pwede yun. Na parang dapat may limitation. Bigyan ka discount pero hanggang dito lang. Ano yung requirements na pagbigyan discount para hindi naman full discretion na discount na yan. So,
I suggest dapat
ang na.
hindi toro. Okay na lang din sabihin discount kaya na
Potential
poldo. Pero they should fix
Ano yung guidelines?
evaluation. Like, give dati kasi discount to Dayan.
Parang ganun. Fixed na.
Oh, it's
Oo,
all
fixed na. So, okay lang. So, para sa yun nga, depende ka lang kung magkano hinihingi. Hindi libre ata eh. Siguro kung hindi libre ba? Ha? Mahirap yung
Hindi pwede naman libre ng kakapital na.
bayaran ng city. So, nabayaran ng city. Dapat malinaw doon na tama, hindi toro iba yun. Parang ilang percent na pwede nyo. Fix na natin.
Fix na natin. 50% okay.
So, Councilor Abulbakay wants to schedule it for another second meeting in our next regular session. Madam Secretary, please note yun na yung last statement kung how do we phrase it properly para maging exact siya na hindi siya full discretion and may safeguards tayo sa babayaran pa rin ng ganito. Next item.
Resolution urging the Bureau of Fire Protection National Headquarters to prioritize the Alamino City Fire Station in the issuance of new fire trucks.
Do we use the word urging or requesting lang? Requesting lang tayo. So, resolution requesting the PFP National Headquarters to prioritize the Alamino City Fire Station in the issuance of new fire trucks.
I would suggest to include the word fervently requested.
Fervently?
Yes. Because we have given them, nilupa tayo dinigil. Mga nakabahagan, mga kutsi.
Please take note, Madam Secretary. So,
Wala namang fire truck doon.
who would like to move? Peace and order? Approval.
Okay.
Moved by Councilor Bernard Abato, the Chairman of this order, seconded by Councilor Susan, Councilor Dillon, Councilor Bernard, with the adoption of the said resolution. Any amendments, discussions, objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Resolution favorably endorsing to the Department of Budget and Management, Secretary Wendy Abisado, for funding the concreting of 10 barangay roads as follows. Concreting of Barangay Bulanay, Banayan. Concreting of Little Bless and Junuan, Barangay Santa Maria Road. Concreting of Barangay Dulacan Road. Concreting of Barangay Sabangan Road. Concreting of Barangay Pandan. Pukal-Pukal to Sabangan Road. Kabatuan Road. Tangkaran. Makati, and Silbang Road.
Okay, please, is it bless or bliss? Please, please check. So, who would like to move? The chairman on infrastructure, Councilor Roselito Pontelera.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval or said resolution.
It's been moved by Councilor Pontelera. Second.
Ilan na ba yung resolution na ginawa natin na ganyan?
Marami.
Ilan na ba yung tabi ko sa pagbigyan nila?
Baka sure, okay na.
Yung kumal-kumal ginagawa na.
Ginagawa niya. Pati sa bangan parang ginagawa nga.
Dito, hindi pa
Budget natin yun, sir.
Parang haba nito ah. Airport? So, it's been moved by Councilor Sito Pondelera, seconded by Councilor Rado, Councilor Bernard, Councilor Dapago, Councilor Dizon, Councilor Abulbakay, for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Amendment, discussion, hearing none. Ma'am, pa-abis lang yung spelling ha, yung Wendell Abisado, di Abisado, and then Little Bliss, and then yung pukal-pukal may dash ata. So, uniform na lang yung spelling rin ng barangay. So, yun lang. Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Resolution favorably endorsing the extension. of the period for the payment of unpaid business taxes for the year 2020 without surcharges, penalties, and interest, as well as the extension for the deadline of business renewal.
So yun, dalawa na lang. Dapat yun.
Sa regular agenda pa tayo may maabot doon sa
So sa regular agenda,
if this is related to item number 4. Item number 4, sorry. This is related to item number 2 of the unassigned business, sir.
can you read the title again?
So for your item number 4 on the regular agenda, we have the resolution favorably endorsing the extension of the period for the payment of unpaid business taxes for the year 2020 without surcharges, penalties, and interest.
Pilit na. Wait lang. Kasama ko yung as well as the extension of the deadline of...
Sir, ang nandito sa regular is kasama siya. But there is another unassigned, sir, with another endorsement from our city mayor. Request nila yung extension for the business renewal. So what?
Hiwalay na lang. Ano mas maganda?
Isa na lang.
Sir, ako, pag-isay na kami.
Isa na lang.
Okay.
Sige, kasi yung period.
Pupunta namin ito.
Oo.
Hindi, sir, pag-isay na lang po yung...
Isa lang. Renewal ng business permit sa extension. Isa lang, napupulisan sila ng date.
Kasi isa kasi 2020 ah. Isa kasi 2020 sa 2021.
Yung payment kasi, sir, hanggang pareho February 20, without surcharge.
Extension na ito, February 2021.
O basta, in principle, we know, we just take the title. So, at saka siguro we use yung, pwede bang extension na lang, wala nang favorably endorsing.
Actually, sir, parang ganun po
It should
sana.
come from the Sangguniang para sabihin naman nila na tayo nag-extend, hindi yung pagkabalik tayo, pagka tama, diba? So, di ba?
Kasi, sir, talaga actually, is naman na tawag.
Extending
Ano
na lang.
tayo pa nasisipin. Hanapin nga natin kung sino yun. So, tatlong resolution, dalawa lang.
Magiging dalawa lang, sir.
Oh, sige.
Yung 2 and 4, mag-isahin.
Yung one, separate yun.
Separate
Okay.
yung one, sir.
Yung suspension ng issuance ng health certificate, another one.
That's another one, sir. And ang magsasama, yung extension ng renewal ng business permit at saka po yung payment ng surcharges, yung unpaid taxes ng 2020 without surcharges and penalties hanggang February 20, 2021.
So, it doesn't, do we have to specify 2020, 2021? Kasi what if yung hindi nagbayad ng 2019? I don't know, but I think we have to specify na yung mga hindi nagbayad ng 2020 hanggang Feb 20. Tapos yung ngayong 2021, extended ng hanggang Feb 20. Kaya, ibalay mo na lang para malinaw.
Ano po?
Eh, pag binagtok, okay lang ba? Kahit may iba yung pinag-usapan?
Isang resolution, pero dalawa sila.
Okay.
Parang nakalagay doon, renewal, pangalawa.
Okay.
Ito.
Ayan, okay yun, okay.
Hindi yung nakikita sila, hindi po.
Kasi moved by Councilor Silvio Rodolfo, any second
Ah,
vote?
Mr. Including the title na resolution extending na lang, wala na yung before
Resolution extending the period of payment of unpaid business taxes for the year 2020 without surcharges and interest, as well as extending the renewal of the business permits from January 20 to 2021 to January 2021 without surcharge or interest. Moved by Councilor Silvio Rodolfo, seconded by Councilor Rabago, Councilor Apple-Bakay, Councilor De Castro, Councilor Timas, Councilor Leon, Councilor Leon, for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is read by Councilor. Next.
Resolution approving or adopting the tactical route plan of the city of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Silvio Rodolfo.
Yung
Isa pa.
Yung related doon, suspending the one.
O, dahil mo na yun.
Death certificate.
Dahil mo na.
Pero pa,
Kasama
pero,
to eh.
yes, pero pa.
Sige, unahin mo na. Para karamihan topic.
Resolution temporarily providing the health certificate So hindi ko makuha kasi yung title na talaga kasi kinukulit ko si Sir Bernard and parang hindi nag-flow yung namin. So,
Working title
is resolution temporary providing for that health certificate as a requirement for securing or renewal of sanitary permit be considered as post requirement to expedite processing of this permit.
for 2021 only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, identify na hanggang this year lang yan.
Something sa temporary providing.
Okay, parang
Temporary suspending. Suspending. Kasi sinususpend natin. The requirement.
Kasi po ang pinoprovide yung health certificate magiging post-requirement na. Yung health certificate na supposedly requirement para makakuha ka ng sanitary permit, para mapapabilis po yung pagkuha ng, dahil tumatagal po yung processing because of the absence of health certificate sa masyadong matagal kasi lahat kukuha yung mga workers nila. So, ang i-issue na lang muna temporary yung sanitary permit without the health certificate.
The resolution
Magiging post requirement na po yung
making the health certificate post requirement for the obtaining of sanitary permit. Making health certificate as
kaya po working title lang ito sir kasi I will look into the details paano po talaga yung proseso doon sa boss para po ma-identify natin specifically kung paano po ang gagawin. That's why I'm conferring with the Sir Bernard kanina pero hindi ko natapos yung usapan namin.
Tsaka sinasabi nyo parang 15 days lang ata kami. Hindi naman talagang suspension. Okay,
So
so,
working title lang po muna ito sir.
any motion?
adopt the proposed resolution.
Move the Council Doc, seconded by Councilor Anoy for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is carried by law. Next item.
A resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian Celeste to enter into memorandum of agreement with lot owners of identified lots to serve as parking areas in compliance with the directives on road clearing.
Councilor Berna? Adopt one. Removed by Councilor Labago, seconded by Councilor Rato, Councilor De Leon, Councilor Season for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Any amendment? Okay, punto lang sa resolution na i-ratify lang natin since kung may fees involved, i-ratify na lang sa mga. Hearing none, the said resolution is carried by law.
Resolution approving adopting the tricycle route plan of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Berna? Ay, shit, transpo pa rin. Removed by Councilor Labago, seconded by Councilor Rato, Councilor Nanoy for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is carried by law. Next.
Resolution requesting the Department of Environmental Natural Resources for a forester to conduct the actual survey of the forester area at Barangay Panilan.
Request na naman po. It's been moved by... Request eh, kaya... ASAP.
Before siguro,
Before March 30. So it's been moved by Councilor Season, seconded by Councilor Rato, Councilor De Leon for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is carried by law. Next item.
Resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian Celeste to enter into an amended memorandum of agreement by and with the local government unit of Alaminos City, Pangasinan at the Pangasinan State University.
Sa tuwing next week ba? Kasi nabasa ko yung parang Anyway, so we will defer the said resolution or calibrate for second reading ng next regular session. Next item.
Wala na po, sir. Ay, announcement po.
Announcement.
Belated birthday greetings to Councilor Cirilo Virado, who celebrated his birthday last January 9, 2021. And Councilor Rosito Opontelera yesterday, January 11, 2021. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Every time birthday cake, ayan pala eh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday po. Skip. Sayaw, sayaw. Sayaw, sayaw.
Thank you, sir.
Sayaw, sayaw. Happy birthday, nagawin
Thank you.
tayo.
Thank you, sir.
Councilor Bernabe. Moved by Councilor Bernabe, seconded by Councilor Zabubakay to adjourn of today's session. And now po, December po sa regular session. Thank you very much po, Happy New Year.